In an ugly mood, the nations settled down to fight it out. In the crude trenches, men dug for shelter as deep as they dared. They learned to suffer the companionship of mud. The manhood of Europe discovered a new way of life, with death never far away. They were surprised to find that Christmas had overtaken them. British soldiers listened with wonder as the carol, Heilige Nacht, arose from the German trenches. Here and there they saw Christmas trees go up. The next day, it was just the sort of day for peace to be declared, said one British officer. Suddenly, without a word, British and German soldiers got out of their trenches and began to walk towards each other.
The whole of no man's land, as far as we could see, was grey and khaki. There they were, smoking and talking, shaking hands, exchanging names and addresses after the war to write to one another.
The British soldiers showed the Germans the handsome brass gift boxes which they'd received from Princess Mary, each containing tobacco and cigarettes. The Germans had pipes embossed with the head of the Crown Prince, Little Willie of the English cartoons. When the Germans started to bury some of their frozen dead, the British had another shock. The inscriptions on the crosses.
They would put, the Germans, für Vaterland und Freiheit, for fatherland and freedom. And I said to a German, excuse me, but how can you be fighting for freedom? You started the war, and we are fighting for freedom. And he said, excuse me, English camarade, but we are fighting for freedom, for our country. And I say, you also put, here rests in God, an unbekannter, held. Here rests in God, an unknown hero, in God. Oh yes, God is on our side, but I said he's on our side. Well, English comrade, do not let us quarrel on Christmas Day.